The Supreme Court was thrust into an impossible position, forced to pick between lungs and light, between the right to breathe and the joy of tradition. That choice landed on the shoulders of Solicitor General Tushar Mehta. This wasn't a sudden crisis, but a long, drawn-out battle. Years earlier, the Supreme Court had attempted a compromise, banning all but green crackers and setting a strict 2-hour window for their use. But the pollution persisted. After the Delhi government imposed a blanket ban on October 14, 2025, it approached the court seeking a path forward. It was a recognition that absolute bans were proving counterproductive, leading to smuggled conventional crackers that caused even more pollution. The government, through Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, asked the court to find a workable middle ground. Armed with chilling data linking post-Diwali air to health crises, petitioners argued for the ban to remain. The stakes were rising. The court, recognizing the urgency, listed the matter. By then, Delhi's air quality index stood at a suffocating 462 and was still climbing. The city was literally holding its breath. The courtroom buzzed with tension. On the bench sat Chief Justice BR Gavai and Justice K. Vinod Chandran, their faces etched with the gravity of the decision. The petitioners led with an onslaught of cold, hard data. 1 hour of fireworks, they argued, spews a toxic cocktail of lead and copper into the air. They invoked Article 21 of the Constitution, the fundamental right to life, and every child's right to simply breathe clean air. It was a powerful appeal to basic human dignity. Then, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta rose. He acknowledged the grim statistics, but countered with another human reality: livelihood. He spoke of the 1.2 million workers in Sivakasi, India's firecracker hub, whose existence depended on this R6,000 crore industry. What about their right to feed their families? At 11:47 a.m., Mehta stood for his final submission. The courtroom expected a precise legalistic closing, but what came next was entirely different. There were no citations, no statistics. Instead, he spoke of his own childhood, of simple sparklers and shared cultural heritage. Tradition is memory, he said, his voice quiet. Memory is identity. And then he delivered the 5-word kicker: we too were children once. The effect was instantaneous. The stenographer paused. The courtroom fans seemed to whir louder in the sudden, deafening silence. Chief Justice Gavai leaned back, his eyes fixed on the ceiling. The silence that followed was as thick and suffocating as Delhi's winter smog. It wasn't just a pause, it was an emotional reckoning. Friends, so far, if you like the news, come extraordinary emotional legal proceeding at Supreme Court of India, please hype the video and share it with your friends.
Friends, don't forget to share your views in the comment box and subscribe to KanoonPlus channel.